So that Elise is going to have a lot. Like Elise, Victor's going to have so much kill pressure on a Lux.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like blue team's picks here. I like this a lot better than what they had last time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, place your bets.
One thing I need to apologize, I forgot to record the first 2 games. So, but I'm doing it now, so we should be good getting this. Oh,
I'm streaming on YouTube, and that automatically records.
oh, okay. Thank you for saving my ass. Okay, let me see. It has to be Nerf Kale.
Well, if we want to hear the silver scrapes, then we have to pull for Nerf Kale. However, I think that they're going to be they look like they had a very poor macro strategy as that game progressed, and they may be tilting a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so, well, the time has come. First, Vince, what's your bet?
Me?
Yeah, what's your bet? Who are you betting on?
Nerf Kale. I said it has to
Alright,
be Nerf
yeah.
Kale.
All right, Joseph?
I think the EIP is going to finish this off.
All right, I'm going to go with Nerf Kale as well. I like the new draft. I think they've got what it takes to level the series.
Yeah, I like the Alice pick. I'm excited to see what he can
Yeah, me
do
too.
on Alice.
Liam, you want to weigh in with a bet?
Oh,
Or did we
Liam
lose
is
him?
not here.
Oh, we lost him.
I lost him.
He ran away.
Yeah. I would say, because they're on blue side, you know, there's one jungle route that I really like to do when I'm doing the invading jungler is actually to just do red and then go to their wolf. At that point, their jungler is still level 2 and will not be that healthy, so you can just wait for a little bit and then just use the blast cone to jump in and try to fight and take at least the flash from their jungler. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that the Elise should be trying to invade against this Maokai.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're like getting invade a lot, you won't really expect that. And even if Alice is will not have her stun for level 2, but you just need to do damage, or you can do the QE just level 1, level 2. So it might be a little bit risky, but sometimes it will work out. I mean, if you lose this game, you lose the series. So you have to try something crazy, right?
Yeah, this is a win or go home game.
Colton, I can't hear you.
I'm here. I'm just not
Oh.
speaking.
I see. And Lulu is taking exhaust again. I really think Lulu should take
Lulu's not going to
Ignite.
be close enough to anybody. She needs to take Ignite to deal with the Maokai. Because none of those people that jump onto their face need to be exhausted.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
If she's within range of the Saya something, Saya's probably already dead.
And also if you have like more, if you roams faster, Ignite gives you more damage early game. At level 5, Ignite have like more than 200 damage. Is it 190 or, well, about 200 damage? That is very good to compensate for your gank. Because
well, I mean, especially since they removed the damage increase from exhaust, it's
right.
strictly a worse choice in lane. Alright, Michael Senpai remembers to buy items this game.
Okay, that's already different. Both team is ping. I think blue team is not doing invade this time, and red team is trying to do level 1 again.
Yeah, we're looking at a defensive start from blue here. Red team has a fantastic level 1, so totally understandable. Lux, Maokai, Rakan.
It is. Spawning out.
Ah, yeah, come on. Get down
30
with me.
seconds until minions spawn.
This time they just stay around and correctly ward their red. Instead of just warding the bush outside.
Alright, so I think the thing to watch here, as you said, is what Elise's pathing is like early on.
At least we'll start Raptors probably.
I think it can be a
You
blue
say
star.
that, yeah, she's heading towards blue.
Yeah.
Minions have spawned.
She might be looking at a cheese to invade, and she's Maokai at his red.
I think. Yeah, if she's crazy, she can just do level 2 gank mid or top. Oh, never mind. Don't do that. Well, one thing Victor is not good at is his early game is really weak. Oh, it's really weak. So he power spikes at level 10 to level 15. I think I need to just try to get blue and try to wait, is she going direct for the red? Yes. We're kind of trying to go in and get some harass on Lulu. Just free damage. Okay, so Alice is actually taking red right now. And Maokai is doing a full clear on both sides. This is a very interesting path. So this is able to get both buffs and then going back trying to get her third buff. In the meanwhile, this time Galio remembered to ward his topside bush. Early gank from Maokai. Level 3, no red buff. Ignite on to Jinx, but this should not be enough. They might be able to actually take down some of the red team here. A heal come down from blue team. A first buff for blue team and should be triple kill for Jinx, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's disaster for the red team.
Yeah, that does not
Close
work
too
out.
hard. And in the mid lane we have the Elise.
Getting the flash out,
She'll be back.
right? So what happening there is actually Maokai diving in too early. So wait, let's see this go all in from Jarvan. Might be a solo kill for Jarvan as well.
Oh, definitely a solo kill.
He even saved the
Right.
flash. Well done, Jarvan. So
Well
red team is
Good
start
gank here from Elise.
falling
Yeah.
apart.
Oh, Raquel gets her out. Well played.
So what happening there is Maokai trying to go in too early and get taking too much damage from the bot lane and the minion wave, and Rakan missed the little dots of Rakan knock up very well. Just walk around, walk back, and then dodge it. So she's able to survive as well.
Additionally, Xayah is not very good as a chasing champion early on, because as you chase someone, your feathers are left behind them, and you can't use Blade Caller, so a lot of her power disappears.
Right. That might be a solo kill. No,
No, not quite. Good binding.
I
Victor had flash. If that hadn't hit, that I
Yeah.
think the Victor should have flashed that binding.
It's not only first binding. You can just cleanse the binding and flash in for the kill. Lux has no kill.
Yeah, either way, like
Yeah, no kill or no flash. That should be a kill. It's,
that should be a kill. Either summoner would have gotten a kill. I think it's a mistake that he didn't commit to that.
right.
Spotlight here is having a really hard time now, understandably.
Jinx has
Having
a
a BF sword advantage.
full BF
Many of that.
sword.
Yeah, well, it's also the Xayah keeps using her splash to push the lane, so it ends up in a very awkward situation. I'd like to see Elise try and come down and dive this bot lane with Victor at some point soon to really just cement this advantage. Meanwhile, the 20 CS lead is also quietly opened up for the Jarvan in top lane.
Yeah.
But Galio has the teleport advantage right now. So you don't want to force the dive.
Returning gun from Elise. Nice cocoon. This should be
The
enough.
Jarvan's up 2 levels, brings the Galio in with him and finishes off the solo kill.
6-0. Nerf kills.
Played. It's a 4k gold lead already.
So I think you guys heard my prediction wrong. What I meant to say is Nerf Kale is going to stop this game.
No take backs.
Ah.
There's a Discord bug.
I see.
I thought only me got the Discord bug. When do you get that?
I think that twice now, hasn't he?
Indeed.
This is an early Earth Dragon
This is actually a really good dragon for them as well, because they want
Yeah.
to accelerate this game.
to want to take down objectives as fast as possible.
Yeah, and another mountain drake's coming up next.
Oh, nice
that's
cocoon
nice.
hit again.
Xayah.
But nice knockout from the Rakan should be able to save the Xayah. I thought ignite is not
Ignite.
necessary.
Optimistic. We call that ignite optimistic.
Hmm.
Maokai's leaving to go to his blue.
This Maokai is still
So-
level 4.
Yep. And Elise is going to start invading him very soon.
Yeah, this is doing the Mobi boost. Really want to gank every lane. I don't like the engage here.
Oh,
Nice
Oh,
block
force
from
the
the
heal.
Xayah.
Yeah. They're so weak right now. It's just a door and shield. There's no way they can win any of these fights.
Yeah.
And look at this. As soon as Maokai shows bottom, Elise heads in to steal his red.
And Maokai can do nothing. There's no farm from the bottom. The bottom has to go back. He can't really hold the turn himself. He's just getting further and further behind.
Yeah, agreed.
He's not trying to get a gank mid.
So Maokai knows. This is really smart though. Maokai knows that Elise will have gone in for his buff. So he's trying to go and get something out of the enemy bot side jungle.
Yeah. But end up wasting more time. Wait, why does this stay? I really don't like this.
No, this was a bad play.
Nah, this is a bad play. Yeah.
It was too greedy.
It's
Spent a long time in there looking for the Maokai,
right.
then just overstayed.
But that's a
Too
good
late,
roam
it's just
from
pushing
the
right
Rakan.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that's
around-
a mistake that I would like to make. Get overconfident.
You
I-
overconfident? Never.
Always, come on, I'm a bad player, especially a bad jungler.
Just play Bard jungle.
No. It might be a gank from Maokai. Oh, nice knockoff
That
for
was a
both
nice
of them.
knockout from the Maokai.
Actually, they should be able to get.
Oh,
Nice dodge for waiting for the Galio out.
They just don't quite have the damage to take them
Yep.
down.
Nice
plan
flash
as
to
well.
dodge the Lux
I
Q.
think it did
Lux
Lux as
is
well.
captured and
Oh, nice flash.
oh, nicely flashes the cocoon.
That's a problem for Lux. She's gonna have to be flashless mid again. Again, I'm liking this Jarvan pick. He's doing really well in lane, and he's going to be super relevant in the later game. So
Yep.
I think it's a much better pick than the Pantheon pick. Getting really close to taking the spot lane down. Here we go. First tower, and with that we have a 5.5k gold lead at 10 minutes. top.
Curious to see what they do now that this is down. They rotate that bot lane top.
I would like to see them to swap top and bot. Or actually swap mid and bot. Cause I
I
think
wouldn't mind. I think they need to swap. I think bot can push it out and then rotate mid.
yeah. It also works.
Yeah, and also like, again, Lux's flashness. If they just wait a little bit, at least should be able to get a kill on her.
But unfortunately, Red Team has ward over there, and Maokai is sitting here waiting for them to overcome it
Yep.
and get a
What
counter
what
gank.
I want to see is more pinks. I want blue team to get some pinks and throttle out the vision in the red side jungle.
Oh, nice
They,
flash,
trying to
knock
take
up.
advantage of the flash this.
Nice dodge. Really well played by the Lux. No, they need pink wards.
They do.
They had 5 pinks around mid lane.
They have one from blue team.
Yeah, they need like 5.
So Red Team is doing very good rotations to make up for their early game deficit.
Oh, this is
Jarvan versus the
this is the canning minion.
Oh, it must be heartbreaking.
Back to my heart.
Oh,
oh,
this
he's going
might be a
in without
mistake.
Anybody here around?
Okay, I get the knock up and
He might, he might live here though.
This just can't be.
Q.
Oh,
Last Q is not happening.
So close. So close.
Yeah, so close.
They work. That's it. Because of that, they might lose bot tower, but no. Took a long kill.
Yeah, it took a long time to kill the Jarvan.
But Lux is rotating down. Need to be careful about the positioning. They spot out Lux. Nice cocoon. That might be enough. Wait, what?
They decided not to pull the trigger.
I mean, Lux at least can just like go to spider form Q and then repel.
And then Jinx. Oh,
Jinx out.
That should be a kill.
Jarvan has to be up.
They've waited too long. Now all 5 are here.
Oh, nice smite secure the blue buff. Steal it from Maokai and Lux. Starting the second
Good.
Earth Dragon again.
This is huge.
Doubles with this doubles, they can take down tower or Baron very fast.
And another Earth coming up.
Triples.
That looks like another Infernal Dragon to me.
One of those, we call it Rocky.
Oh, nice mining. But no follow up. So they take mid. The next
Now
one
they-
is has to be top.
Yeah.
At least don't do that again. You've died here once, not twice.
So I think if this goes to a game 5, they're gonna have to ban this Elise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the first few minutes of this game as well as the draft, and it looks like Blue Team just got away with murder with this draft. These are like all of their comfort champions right here, basically.
I would say this is their strongest draft so far tonight.
What did Red Team even ban against them?
Rek'Sai, Twitch.
I would say the Rek'Sai is stronger
Not
than
Twitch.
Elise.
Rek'Sai. Did they ban the Janna?
No, they ban Rek'Sai, they ban Tristana.
Ari. Yeah, Rek'Sai, Ari, Tristana.
No, R is banned from blue team. So blue team
Oh, yeah,
banned Twitch, Ari, and
Oh,
Janna.
Galio.
No, there's a Galio in the game.
I'm not gonna go Gragas. They like this Gragas ban, even though they know that Rahul Copter's not playing jungle and
Yeah.
Glenn Jensen's in. B Jensen.
Visions.
I think that J4 is Jensen's strongest champion. I think that Jinx is one of the stronger bot lanes that they'll have.
I agree with the Tristana ban.
And I
But
think,
the second that the Janna gets banned, you almost have to ban the Lulu.
yeah, and I think that that this Victor has looked strong in the mid lane and nothing else has looked strong in the mid. Like, I don't know. 'Cause, like,
Oh,
that,
that's a mistake. At least Spiderling stole the blue
Yeah, I saw
from
that.
Victor.
very unfortunate. Still, at least can make good use of blue, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's true. At least I already get the what's the echo? Oh,
They are playing,
runic echoes.
they are playing this out a little slowly. I would have preferred to see them accelerate this a little bit more.
Yeah, they really should have swapped bot top after the
Yeah.
second dragon.
Like 2 towers at 16 minutes with it, like with a 6k gold lead. Is he thinking about it? Is he gonna ult? There we go.
Yeah. Is that enough? I don't think so.
It's fine.
Galio says, I'm too tanky for you, and walks
It's
away.
fine. Like got him low though. Like this should be low enough to either bring someone else up here or to get the tower.
Right. Jinx
And
is
he's
doing the
quietly opened up a
hurricane.
40 CS lead as well, right? So
Don't
This
get
might be
me
dangerous for the Jaren.
we've seen this play
Right.
before.
Oh,
Yeah, they should
and
go
he
in.
missed the EQ. There's
did.
no way for the Jarman to
It's the repeat of 3
Run
minutes
away
ago
from
minus
this.
the Rakan. The case of unnecessary Galio ultimates.
right.
Yeah. This again, this is blue team's fault. They should have switched this out. They should have been applying pressure to Rift Herald, to top tower. Yet their
Yeah.
bot lane is still anchored in this bot lane.
Along with the support.
Yep. So they need to start turning this back into objectives.
Well, do you think maybe static shield is better for Jinx in this situation, or maybe rapid fire cannon?
I mean, I would prefer. Okay, so Hurricane does give you more damage in a team fight,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have preferred to see the rapid fire cannon static shield build here, because it gives you a lot more damage on that first hit, and a lot more burst.
Right. Oh, this might be dangerous. Nice dodge. Oh,
Oh,
He
wow,
missed the
damage
flash.
From Lux.
Rakan missed the flash W engage again. Well, it is really hard to actually master the distance.
But it's not that hard to press alt before you press W.
Oh, he did press out this time, but he just missed the W.
I really want to see blue team take the fucking Rift Herald. I really do.
Yeah, it's 90
It's
minutes.
just
Pretty much
sitting there.
wait now.
Or bring these top players, these bottom players top.
It's such a free objective, and it would have been able to net them like any inner they wanted.
Well, they may have had a little bit of post-traumatic stress from last game.
I don't think that's good. Don't dive it. Don't dive it.
Dive this.
At least it's getting caught.
Elise meets the CC train all by herself.
Now the next
Well,
person goes.
Lux
Going in
arrived.
one at a time.
Yeah,
Such
Zaya is not here.
I think they'll be okay just because they're so far ahead. But
Yeah.
that was
that was
I feel okay,
very
but
nice.
Victor is cut off.
Victor's now behind them.
Nice flash, but that's not enough to kill the Jinx. Just go back and fight. You have Victor.
yeah, Victor on the flank.
I think the blue team plays are really bad. I mean, after Jinx
Very.
died, you should still go back because your Victor is here, and Jarvan and Alice are both healthy enough.
The only reason that wasn't a complete disaster was because of how far ahead they were. But that was
Yes.
a terrible fight.
Yes, I agree. So if the Lux is like have more item, okay, Lulu should be fine. She has enough movement speed to escape from that.
Interesting though, if you look at the items, Galio this time has changed it up. He's gone lower first item.
Ooh, at least it's caught.
Yeah, let's look. This Lux might pull him back into the game. Yet they've cut this gold lead, and now they're going to get this mountain back.
It's not looking good for Nerf KO.
Yeah, they still have a 4K lead.
That's
And they
true.
don't. It's not like their team comp falls off like it does in the previous game.
Yeah, but I mean, if you like look from a Nerf KO perspective, they're winning really huge early games. They're 6-0, but now they're 8-5. The players in the game won't really know they have a 4K lead if they are not really checking the CS and the turn different. So they must be a little bit worried at this time. The moral for them is not there.
Yeah, especially after throwing the previous 2 games.
Yeah. Let's see this time. Yeah, at least it's
She wisely stays in human form.
yeah. So her spattering is not stealing blue from Victor. Interesting build from Victor. I think it's still better to have the fully upgraded core so that your ult is moving faster.
But I do like that they have some Grievous wounds on this team finally.
This might be
Aggressive Baron call when they see Xayah bot.
should
But
be
the
enough.
double
Luck is not close enough.
Mountain Drake lets them take this down very, very fast.
Very nice.
Well played.
Sneaky
After a period
Baron.
of indecision by blue team, that was a really nice, crisp play. Well done.
And I think this will give them the moral support. So it's actually a call to actually go. We should group and push right now. Also, Jarvan finished the rod portal.
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I don't know. Well, Marmbab works on the rod whiling as well, right?
That Zerat portal should absolutely be a stone plate in my opinion.
I agree with
I
you.
agree.
I mean, you get the same sort of raw stats effect from the Zerat portal, but you just don't get the combat stats. And this isn't really a team that wants to be split pushing. They could theoretically split push, but right now, since they're so far ahead, they really want to group, especially with these 2 Mountain Drakes. They'll just bust through any objectives they come across.
Alright. Yeah, and also if it went stone plate, that would give the Jarvan a lot of confidence to dive on towers and stuff, which they may need.
Absolutely. They do have the Lulu ult, but, you know, it would be nice to have the stone plate for the Jarvan and then the Lulu ult for someone else. Perhaps the
Yeah,
Elise
the
or
Lulu wall for
something
whoever
like that.
gets bound.
Okay, there should be a mid tower here though. They've been nice clean
It's a
rotation.
decent flash comp.
Flash comp.
Anything there.
There's nothing to follow up. It's too far ahead of the rest of the team.
Yeah, I agree. Like it was.
Galio's quite low here. He almost goes down the Maokai as well.
Maokai burns the ultimate defensively.
In
Go ahead and
isolation,
to start
that
to
was a
hurt.
nice mechanical play, but I just don't think it was a nice, like a macro play. They might even get the inhibitor tower off of this.
I think they can. They have the Baron minions. They have the double Mountain Drake. They should be able to just break this
Yeah,
down.
but Jinx should be really careful with her positioning. She should not get caught by Lux spanning again.
Yeah, agreed.
It's a good sidestep of the binding. What I want to see is the Rakan going in for a play. I think that's going to be their best entry into a fight here
Yeah.
since they just used the flash taunt from Galio.
It's so much tougher
Yeah,
now.
right.
That if they'd had like
Rakan-
Rakan ult layered into Flash Taunt, would have been so strong. If everyone
Yeah.
was
Or Rakan ult layered into Galio ult.
Just Rakan out into Galio ult is really good.
That's the thing about Rakan though, like he can make the big plays better than just about anyone, but you know, if you don't make them then he feels kind of weak.
Yeah.
So they're back up to an 8k gold lead now.
Well, I mean, Rakan provides almost no damage to the team.
That's Cocoon. But
Brought the Galio out there.
they tried the Rakan Galio combo. It's not working out.
I would have liked to have seen the Rakan on a flank throughout this.
Yeah.
I think if the Rakan had ulted there and hit a couple of people, the Galio ult would have been great. Would have been some good players.
He also could have used ult to run forward a little bit and then used his, because that gives him a big movement speed buff, and then used his dash, and that would have gotten him in range.
I don't think so. You need to hit
You
at
have to
least
hit
one.
somebody before you
Yeah.
get a move speed.
He
Yeah.
also has flash though. Like he could have flashed there.
Yeah. So that's why that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
You should actually
need a
like
teammate
yeah.
flash ult
Stay
early.
away from the minion vision range and then E to the Zaya and engage.
Red
It
team
gives
has to
him
deal
like
with their base right now.
Yeah, this is
They
looking
lost the Nexus
rough.
turret.
yeah
They
2k
lose,
distance.
A Nexus turret.
I will say the Zizrot portal did do a lot of work in that push.
I agree.
So that was something, but I still agree with the stone flip. Drake's coming up again. This time it's going to be an ocean.
Well, I mean, they could build a static shiv on the Lulu and still win this game.
Why?
They're just so far ahead.
I mean, if the Rakan somehow hit one of the flash WR engage.
I do think that the players on red team have better team fighting mechanics, so if they manage to get a good engage, they can actually come back, but it would take several good engages and basically clean aces for them to pull their way back in here.
Yeah.
It's now a 9k gold lead.
I think one clean ace and a Baron would do it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
there are a lot of
possible.
turrets to take.
Yeah, red team has only taken the bot outer turret. They have a lot of objectives they have to push through before they can
Oh, I
really
don't
get
mean
anything.
to win. I just mean to like to catch up.
Oh, for gold? Yeah, that's true.
Here we go.
Push for the last for the bot base turn.
Alright, so all summoners are up across the board.
We're looking at a Locket coming in next on the Jarvan, which I can kind of agree with.
Oh, Lulu already have a locket.
So
Oh, it's not. It might be the that thing. Banner of Command.
No, because he has a health.
Locket that do not use the ruby crystal as well.
it's a bit weird the Locket on the Lulu, to be honest. The shield is only for 100 health.
Yeah.
It's mainly to apply the attack speed boost to more people, but she really only needs to apply it to Jinx.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that Locket. I would have preferred to see a redemption on the Lulu.
No, for this team for their against their
Locket's better against a Lux than a
No, but
Redemption.
the shield is only 100.
you only need a Mikhail. Your Mikhail will save your carry.
Yeah, I could buy a Mikhail's. I don't know. A 100 health shield feels weak to me.
Yeah. Trust me, Mikhail is much better in this case.
Sure. I could trust that.
If you clean someone using the Mikhail, that guy gets 50% or 40% movement speed. Oh, this is not good.
Six a little too far, and this is the engage that we're looking for.
Big damage coming out of the.
The Chaos Storm for Victor. Did a
Yeah, the
lot
Feather
of
Storm,
damage.
but Victor actually be able to return some damage, still continue fighting. Very nice W.
Victor was huge there. Victor and Jarvan both.
Yeah. So, as we said before, it's really up to the Jinx not to do this really risky positioning. When your support does not have the Mikhail or you don't have QSS.
I would have liked that last Whisper she just fought to be a QSS because there's not much armor on the
I
team
agree.
red yet.
There's only Chain Vest and some Ninja Tapes.
And the thing is, you don't need to actually solo kill the tanks. Your Jarvan has damage, your Victor has damage. You just need to survive and keep
Yeah, agreed.
do the sustain damage.
Looks like red team's gonna go for the
Red team's gonna make the
Desperation Baron. Or they're just baiting
Or not.
Just burying out vision. Yeah, they know that blue has a really fast Baron. With it being up, it's a huge risk to just leave that without vision.
Yeah, to give the first one, not the second one. I do. I would like to see the victor to sell the biscuit and buy a pink ward. I don't know why he's not doing that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's also
everybody
true.
should have pink words.
Yes. For here's another double
Very
banning.
impressed by the Lux. They're just a little bit too far down to have the damage.
Still end up taking Lulu, but I think they should actually start. Baron can be a good call. There's no jungler for red team, but I think blue team's too low, so they decide to recall.
It's also very, very sketchy because if they're on Baron with the tanks on Baron, then it gives Lux easy access to the backlines.
That's true.
May also be waiting until somebody shows bot lane to deal with the minions.
I'd actually rather see them, rather than trying to force Baron, I'd rather see them try and take these inhibitors and then just bait it.
Just use the sweepers and get vision. It's
Oh,
actually
there they go, and
started.
they're rushing it. Oh, they
This
don't
might
look
be
very well
this might be risky.
No, it's easy.
If Lux did that earlier, a little bit earlier. I think Lux damage is already out damage the skill smite right?
No,
Yes.
Lux ult is 600 minus any MR.
Yeah.
Smite is for 800.
Oh, smite is 800.
Yep. Lux needs another item or two before she gets any
Level 16.
Mm.
Because remember, the Lux has gone Banshee Morello. It's quite a defensive build.
Yep.
So
Banshee is the only defensive build. Marlo is normal. So double Locket coming for blue team. Locket does not stack, right?
It's reduced. I think it's half shield from the second.
Or half shield. Let's see.
If he built a locket, I'm doubly sad that he didn't double stone plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the synergy between those items is very good.
So no base turn for mid and bot. Open hips. The top lane is pushing into them. It's very good time for blue team to siege. Jarvan is setting up with the Zerot. Just waiting for the wave. Oh, nice flash!
The flash engage.
Still does not get a nice dodge from at least getting out from that. There's no engage. Actually taking down the Rakan. This might be the team fight blue team won.
It'll be the end of the game here. They've lost both Rakan and Maokai.
There's no front line for Lux anymore.
They got the Lux. Really not. We'll take
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be game. Looks like we're going on to game 5.
Ooh, game 5, boys.
Pull up bronze scrapes for your stream for the couple of people watching there.
Yeah. There's a surrender vote from red team.
alright, well I think it's at this point we know what's up. I think it's clear that the Elo improvement plan has the better late game team fighting,
Yeah.
but that they just need to somehow survive the early game pressure being created by Zetia. So, all right, I'd like to take another moment here to just revel in my victory. You got 2 for 2 so far.
Mhm.
So, Joseph, how are those guesses turning out for you over there?
Oh, great. So I will say that Hypebot was correct on predicting that game.
Yeah. Well, you can always have one guy getting correct.
All right, here we go. So, what do you think needs to change this time for Elo Improvement Plan?
They need to
Um,
like ban Jarvan, Elise, Lulu.
I think
They have a lot of things they need to ban, but they definitely need to not have Zetia on a carry champion, and I think Jarvan is currently Jensen's best champion.
I agree with
So-
both of those.
So I think it's going to be hard to completely ban out Zedia, in which case they may need to disrupt some of the comfort that we've been seeing from the other
I
people,
think
like the Victor mid, the Jarvan top.
I might agree with that. I could see like he's looked very comfortable on his Victor playing into Michael Senpai.
Mhm,
Michael looked on the back foot that entire game.
mhm.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Victor ban because yeah, like I don't know if he has another strong option. I'd like to see. I think the Rek'Sai ban is still a good ban just because it gives him so much information and so much canning jungling potential.
Not only that, I would like the Nerf Cow team to actually ban Lulu as well. Cause when Julia is not on Lulu and Janna, she seems like weaker on the Rakan. She seems like to turn to play Rakan, but is maybe not
I
good.
agree. I
good
think
enough.
Rakan was not very impactful that game.
Yeah.
It's,
So I think one thing for the blue team is actually they can actually keep the same ban, or the thing is to get a PO support for their support, so that their support actually do something and create pressure, not like losing all lanes, right? For Milan, it's basically I think Milan is actually good to hold himself. It's only the top lane and bot lane, and we know Zetia will not take Maokai jungle. So it's okay to leave the Maokai open and to take the support first.
I think Maokai Jungle is not a very compelling pick anymore. Anyway, they've nerfed him quite a bit in the last couple of patches.
Well, it's just an easy to execute champion.
Yeah. All you need to be able to do is press your Righteous Glory or Flash and then W a carry. Well
Right.
done. You bought as Maokai.
Well, who else is has H role played?
Gragas, I think. And
They're
Cho'Gath.
banning out the Gragas every game.
Interesting.
They
I think
fear it.
That's better than banning Maokai. Gragas has a lot more playmaking potential than Maokai does.
That's true. But is Zetia playing jungle?
Yeah, the Gragas against Zedia seems like a wasted ban.
Oh, they're banning Gragas against Zedia?
They did that. Game 2.
That's silly.
So
think
I
that's pretty silly.
I think they still need to ban Zetia's Elise and Rek'Sai. Zetia seems weaker on Lee Sin, so might be
he
okay.
definitely should not pick Lee Sin again. That was a not a good decision.
Yeah.
Again,
I
not
was like-
because
That's like whenever I get auto-filled, and then whoever is playing jungle plays Lee Sin in my ranked games. That's what that Lee Sin looked like.
No,
It's not good.
he has some good mechanics, but it's not good enough
It's
to
not what
actually
his
make it
team
work.
needs.
yeah, it's not what his team needs.
Yeah.
Flashy, but not enough.
Yeah. I think if you can go the Assassin Lee build, it might be enough. So I would predict Elise ban, Rek'Sai ban, and just Tristana should be enough. At least Rek'Sai Tristana. So the blue team should ban, no, red team should ban Janna, ban Twitch, and ban. Ooh, I'm thinking. Ban Lulu as well. I will ban those three.
I think they should play this final game Nemesis draft style.
Or do blind pick.
This is not LCK, guys.
The Korean format.
Let's give them some time. Time for some music. I'll grab some water too.
Oh fuck. Hello.
You are not supposed to be here.
Oh.
This is
Welcome.
Oh, I don't know if you guys are watching, but one of our players lost internet.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
So that is the status here.
Oh, thank you.
Bye bye.
What?
Gelzilla lost Comcast.
Oh, I've
If any
been
wishes you lost Comcast and switched to
I've been
someone.
lost in Comcast as well. Recently.
Everyone who uses Comcast has lost.
Yeah, that's why you stick with FiOS.
storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Oh, I could be all it is you need, 'cause we are trying to find a way to feel. If I could sleep, I'd dream of what we'd be, but I can feel you slip further from me. Oh, it makes it hard to be when you are all that I want, but don't have. And I'll run into the sea, follow this heart that escapes me. It escapes me, and I'm lost. Forget me, all I was and become everything. All I wanted.
Okay, so it seems like both teams decide to reschedule, so we will see you guys tomorrow. And sorry for this thing is just Comcast shit. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow at 7 p.m. PST. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.